As probably everyone in the retail automotive business is currently aware, we are facing an unprecedented shortage of availability of new vehicles. Causes include a shortage of microchips necessary for four-wheel drive / all-wheel drive SUV and light truck production, a lack of petroleum resources required for seat foam and other trim-related needs, as well as other supply chain disruptions. The situation is so dire that new vehicle franchises, already with huge holes in their inventory, are facing a busy summer selling season with no new vehicle inventory. Franchised and non-franchised dealers alike are scrambling to find solutions to their guests' automotive needs outside of the traditional avenues available through their respective manufacturers and auctions. Naturally, this will continue to place for some time a massive increase in used vehicle deals in front of those of us in the business office. Some business managers may bemoan the decrease in opportunity that this presents. After all, traditionally it is new vehicle consumer who tends to possess less risk tolerance, thereby lending a more receptive ear to our message. But it doesn't have to be this way. A little repositioning in our thinking, coupled with preparation, and we'll be in a far better position to meet the challenge of preparing these guests to meet the unexpected. I'll explain. In addition to addressing current market needs from a lending standpoint, as has been reviewed here, we are well served by a pre-planned preparedness to share some additional perspective with these guests. For example, is the previously enjoyed vehicle we are preparing to deliver rating as a new vehicle? In other words, will the VSC contract time be additive and miles be total cumulative? If so, we have a responsibility to our guests to explain this fact, and that folks with some vehicle purchases, the window of opportunity to benefit from greatly reduced pricing and expanded coverage options while taking advantage of the vehicle service contract is very narrow. This vehicle is rating like a new vehicle because the folks who are going to pay for your covered repairs aren't really worried about pre-existing conditions currently. Therefore, the benefits are far easier to enjoy. Perhaps as touched on here, we may explain to them that we've got this one opportunity to take advantage of the best of both worlds. We're saving a huge amount of money buying the vehicle previously enjoyed. Normally, we have to accept a ton of exposure to potential losses in return. With the VSC, we have the opportunity to take that exposure back off of our plate as though we paid the big bucks and bought the vehicle new without paying anywhere near the new vehicle price. Perhaps the option column we are recommending as most appropriate to this guest's needs has $6,000 worth of product. Taking advantage of the protections as recommended, we have a financeable balance of $39,000. If the deal we are processing is a finance deal at 72 months with a good interest rate and only if necessary to close the deal, we may consider turning the menu over to demonstrate some additional perspective. We would then write while explaining that if money is tight at $539, what is going to happen to the monthly budget if a couple of large repairs that would have otherwise been paid by someone else occur? We could even go on to explain that if the vehicle they are purchasing were new at $50,000, it could easily have been $817 per month to further solidify their decision. Lastly, if this same guest inquires, so my coverage will be from today going forward for 3 years or 36,000 miles, whichever comes first, but I'll be paying for the coverage for 72 months? Our response will be correct. Your full mechanical coverage, the one everyone tends to refer to as bumper to bumper, will be for 3 years, 36,000 miles, whichever occurs first. your payments will be for 72 months. This is no different than all the folks purchasing a brand new one, paying the big bucks with payments for 72 months, whose full mechanical runs out after 3 years or 36,000 miles also. What additional perspective can we lend to the conversation to put our guests' minds at ease, particularly those who find themselves currently solving a transportation need, purchasing a pre-owned vehicle who would have otherwise purchased new, if the option had been available? Think about it. Good luck and good selling.